Welcome to the 8th edition of the Daily Dose of Coaches Calm. I realize I haven't posted for a little while, and my commitment was for every 2 weeks. Somehow throughout the summer that slipped off the map, and I am now committing to all of you to be more on top of these videos, podcasts. So my apologies for that. I hope you're all doing really, really well. Life continues to happen for all of us. First daily dose of Coaches Calm. For a seed to achieve its greatest expression, it must come completely undone. The shell cracks, the insides come out, and everything changes. To someone who doesn't understand growth, it would look like complete destruction. That was a daily dose of Coaches Calm that I sent to my brother last week. Actually, it was just the beginning of this week. And it just happened to be on the 1.5-year anniversary of his accident. So, kind of ironic when I explain this a little bit further. He shared his progress with me, which he continues to just be doing so well. I mean, he's human, capital H. He does have bad days, like we all do. And he has some really awesome days. But the one thing that really hasn't changed with my brother is his perspective and his attitude. There's lessons in that for all of us. I mean, I catch myself doing it. I'm sure you guys do. So it really does come down to how we look at things or how we react. It's the stimulus and the response analogy, right? So I sent that to my brother, and like I said, he shared his progress with me, and then he sent me back, and he just said, "We grow together, right? Flowers that grow thick grow highest, and support and encourage all around." It made me smile because, once again, how he has gone through the repercussions from his accident and everything. It's really remarkable how these people have life-threatening accidents, and the power of their mind just, it's overwhelming, you know. And I had been in an car accident 6 years ago. And a few days after that, I was not doing well at all, and I was so angry. And someone that I know said, "Tracy, do you honestly think that guy set out early in the morning and said, 'Oh, I'm going to be in a car accident, cause a car accident'?" So that was a good reminder for me because, once again, it just always comes down to our perspective. So that really opened my eyes and made me think, which we all need to stop and pause and do. So slow down at times and just breathe. So when my brother said that to me, it really reminded me of the story of how the indigenous people used to plant their crops of corn, beans, and squash together. It was truly fascinating when I read that. If you don't know, I'm an avid reader, and the reasons why they do plant like that. If you're interested in learning or reading that story, it's from the book called Braiding Sweetgrass. And in my eyes, it is a must-read for everyone because the stories in there and nature and their ways are just absolutely incredible. Everyone needs to learn a little bit more. Sorry there. Text just came in, so I will continue. This morning I was on my walk, actually. Very gray morning here. And I love connecting with people. I love running into people on my hikes, and everyone always, well, I would say 99% of the time, they always say hello or how are you, beautiful day, some little words there, just to acknowledge each other. And it made me laugh this morning because I ran into this fella and it had just started to rain. And, I said, "Oh, it's a beautiful day." And he said, "Yeah," he said, "other than this rain." And I said, "Well, we have to remember that nature never makes mistakes." And he says, "Well, it does, because now I'm caught without my raincoat." So I just kind of snickered and I said, "Well, that's not nature's mistake. That's actually your mistake." And he actually laughed really loud and he said, "You know what? You're right." And it just reminds me of how when something happens, we automatically have to blame someone else. I've really, every day I try to evolve and grow into a better person, whether it's physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. And I just thought, isn't that funny, how we're so quick to do that. So just a little life lesson in there as well. Daily dose of Coach's Calm. Every day we should hear at least one little song, read one good poem, see one exquisite picture, and if possible, speak a few sensible words. And that just reminds me of, we're all going to have our own thoughts about what these daily dose of Coach's Calm, how they resonate with us or what they mean to us, or just pass them by in one ear and out the other. But for me, also with my brother, with doing these for the last year and a half, I said to him the other day, these have really, really helped me too. And we're all here to help each other, right? So it's just a reminder to slow down. Everyone is so overstimulated, with cell phones and the constant need to respond right away. I saw a meme yesterday, and it was of a jail cell, and it said, do you know why these are called cell phones? And wow, eye-opener. It's like they have us, hook, line, and sinker, right? Most people are also very underslept, terrible sleeping habits, which in turn affects our health. So, and sadly, I'm sure you all know that I'm a nutritionist. I specialize in holistic cancer. And, a lot of clients, they think they're healthy, and so many people are undernourished from the genetically modified foods that are out there today and not living a healthy lifestyle. It's too hustle, and constant reminders for me, stop, push the pause button, get out into nature. We have to reconnect. Once again, nature doesn't make mistakes. So changing of the seasons, the moon cycles, all of that affects us. So that's what that little daily dose of Coach's Calm means to me. It's just a constant reminder to stop, listen to music, read a poem, read a book, look at a beautiful picture. And when we speak, take that pause and run through the questions in our head. Does it need to be said? Things along that line, right? Which leads us into the next daily dose of Coach's Calm. Before you try to fix someone else's vibe, make sure you're not killing your own in the process. Protect your energy first. That has been a huge, huge life lesson for me in the last couple of years. Even when I was just explaining about when I'm on my walks and I run into people, or I spend time with family, friends, loved ones, or my fellow patriots. It's really interesting how you feel when you're around others. Are you around people that are inspiring and encouraging and lift you up? Or do you find yourself almost lethargic and with thoughts in your head, I got to get out of here? And you need to listen to those and either engage in the positive conversation or just listen if you think you're going to learn something, which you normally always do in conversation with people. And what you choose to do with that information is up to you. Or do you feel drained? And if you feel drained, exit stage left. So, daily dose of Coach's Calm. Always remember that you can have the worst days of your life, and a few weeks later, you can have the best days of your life. Keep pushing through. I love this one. And, life happens. How we adapt, our perspective, everything matters on that. I'm going to speed this up a little bit. Daily dose of Coach's Calm. When you realize heart and earth are spelled with the same letters, it all starts to make sense. That's what I want to leave you with today. When you realize heart and earth are spelled with the same letters, it all starts to make sense. Please take a few moments to think about that. That is one of my absolute favorite sayings out there. And stop and think how that really, or what that really means to you. So once again, thank you for joining us for the 8th episode of the Daily Dose of Coach's Calm. Continue to be well. If you're enjoying these, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I just really, really appreciate that. As mentioned in the beginning, I am going to be more committed to this. I need to make time in my schedule. My morning routine is very bang, bang, bang each day, so this needs to be slotted into my schedule so I actually make it happen. Take care of yourselves. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Any questions or comments, feel free to message me on here, or you can contact me on my website as well, or through social media. Sudden Impact Nutrition. Take care of yourselves. Much love, many blessings to all of you. And as my brother would say, peace out.